Hi Tiger fans, Michael Moss, independent Tasmanian tiger thylacine researcher on mainland Australia only since 1995. Recently wrote to the Queensland Conservation Department to see if they're screening for environmental DNA and using environmental DNA and also screening for Tasmanian tiger. And I got this reply saying, "Hi Michael, I am unaware if there's any units within the department that are utilising eDNA, which is environmental DNA. Sorry I couldn't provide any further assistance. Regards, Kimberly Robinson, Wildlife Officer, Southern Wildlife Operations, Wildlife and Threatened Species Operations, Department of Environment, Tourism, Science and Innovation, DESI as it's known." So yes, Queensland of course is on the east coast above New South Wales on mainland Australia, state of Queensland. It's interesting though that she obviously didn't notice this. I'll just press on the iPad. The same department a year ago. As you can see, environmental DNA tests could boost safety in croc country. And the Department of Environment, Science and Innovation, DESI, is funding the project. And it's eDNA research into crocodiles. So they do use it, but it looks like they're not screening for Tasmanian tiger anyway. They used it a year ago for crocodiles. So yeah, there has been a history of alleged sightings of Tasmanian tigers in Queensland. And I took out a Freedom of Information request about 20 years ago, which revealed alleged sightings. And also, I once lived up at Cairns, so I did a bit of a recce there for on and off a couple of months. And anyway, as you can see here, about 5 years ago, 2017, there was a scientific study done there was a search for Tasmanian tigers, a scientific study on Queensland's Cape York, which is Far North Queensland. And James Cook University put 50 cameras out trying to find a Tasmanian tiger. So there you go. The bottom line is, folks, like large chunks of, like other states, large chunks of mainland Australia, they haven't done the surveys to rule these creatures out. And I also got a second email, an interesting, from this department. And I'll just go to it here on the iPad. I can just flick over to it. But it was basically from somebody recommending I contact from Wildlife Management, DESI, the same department, within about a minute or two of the other email. And it says, "Good afternoon, Michael. The Tasmanian tiger is native to Tasmania, so I would advise you to contact the Department of Natural Resources and Environment, Tasmania. Kind regards, Dave, Strategic Wildlife Operations, Wildlife and Threatened Species Operations, QPWS and Partnerships, Department of Environment, Tourism, Innovation and Science." That's DESI, so that's sort of a bit of a different department. So, yeah, somebody's telling me to contact, I don't know why. They're not in Tasmania, they haven't been. The place has been mammal surveyed for decades. It's not, they're extinct. They have been since 1936. So it's a bit of an arrogant comment referring me to them. I'd suggest the Luddites in this department, the job for lifers, get into the real world and start using environmental DNA more. Now, the Tasmanian tiger is on the list, well, at least through a company called EnviroDNA. That's the main company around Australia that's doing these on behalf of the state government, the eDNA surveys. So I'd suggest they get off their backsides and use this technology and screen for Tasmanian tigers, the Queensland Conservation Department, because they haven't done enough mammal surveys to rule them out. Thank you and have a nice day.